A few weeks ago, The Economist had an editorial titled A Different Kind of Superpower. They were referring to India. And they began their editorial with a statement: artificial intelligence is taking off in India. India is now the second largest market for OpenAI Chat GPT. India's Chat GPT users are estimated to be 112 million. Add to that the others who have similar applications like Anthropic, that is Claude, and others, and you have another 15 or 20 million more. Now, what I see is that this story could not have been possible, this prediction could not have been possible without certain fundamentals that have been there for these past few years. The fundamentals, if I can put it that way, have been, people would call it the architecture, has been in place for these past few years. And those things, the basic layer has made this prediction possible. Look at it this way, and these statistics will tell the story. India has 1,164 million wireless telephone subscribers. That is always mobile, 5G and all the rest. 650 million smartphone users. Over 85% of households own at least one smart phone. 92% of office workers regularly use AI tools. This is to be compared with about 64% in the USA. India has the world's second largest pool of developers. So, if you sum up all these fundamental layer, which I just now mentioned, India has true competitive advantage in its world-leading digital public infrastructure, DPI. Think of systems like Aadhaar, digital identification, the UPI instant payment system, emerging open commerce networks. All this add up to a digital public infrastructure. The DPI, digital public infrastructure, creates an unparalleled, data-rich digital layer that serves over 1 billion people. When AI is integrated into this layer, when it is infused into this layer, it is immediately deployed at a scale that the USA or China cannot replicate. This is huge. This model allows India to solve massive, uniquely complex problems. India's success is isn't to be measured by whether it's creating the next GPT, but by the breadth, by the depth of its AI-driven impact on citizens' lives. Examples of AI infusion and the opportunities are many that I can't do it in this video. But just think of it, health being a major thing in India. Artificial intelligence for diagnostics, for remote care, for affordable telemedicine. All these are great spaces where AI-infused products can go in and make a difference in the lives of ordinary people. Education, AI tutors and reskilling tools, farming, crop advice from satellites, and soil sensors, finance, smarter credit surveys and scoring, the inclusion of small borrowers, more inclusivity, transport, solving congestion, and predicting maintenance. These are all at random that I say this. But the opportunities are limitless in a huge country like India. And here's the point. Indian firms are especially adept at designing services for a varied audience. Products infused with AI could be the next export of a kind, special kind, frugal, scalable, and an attempt at innovation that is pioneered in India but adopted across the developing world. So this is the basis of that story. I try to give some warp and woof to the Economist story. And before I conclude, I must tell you that only a few minutes ago I was going through a magazine, and what I found was one of these applications. A Hyderabad Eye Institute wants AI to think like a doctor. Doctors at this Hyderabad Eye Institute are training an AI model on 1.5 lakh cornea scans. Data is essential. Here in India, we have reams of data in all our public institutions. These scans are expected to help rural health workers spot infections early. The machine can detect an infection from a simple photo taken on a mobile device. This is indicative of all the possibilities that await the infusion of AI into various products, services that are useful in the ordinary business of life, in the messy business of life. India has both the talent and the test bed to create usable, affordable services that do the sort of things that ordinary people want from AI. So, with this thought, and with the thought that for billions in poorer countries, the shape AI takes could depend on what happens in India. With this very bright thought, I would leave you to think over these possibilities. Thank you.